The photography and filmmaking world continues to evolve rapidly, and this week's roundup brings a host of important developments, from new product launches and firmware upgrades to a major creative expo in New York City. Whether you're a beginner sharpening your skills, an enthusiast eyeing gear upgrades, or a professional hunting for the next big thing, there's something here worth paying attention to. Let's start with one of the biggest events on the horizon, the B&H Build Expo, set to take place at the Javits Center in New York on Tuesday and Wednesday, June 17th and 18th. It's entirely free to attend and offers hands-on access to the latest tools in photography, videography, filmmaking, lighting, post-production, and more. Creators, vendors, and thought leaders will gather to share ideas, demonstrate workflows, and help others grow their craft. If you plan to be in attendance, make sure to drop by the ProGrade Digital booth on Tuesday for a casual meet and greet session. On Wednesday, the expo will close with a live presentation titled Pro Uncensored 2, scheduled from 5 to 6 p.m. The talk promises unfiltered insights on professional photography and content creation. As for whether I'll wear something loud and attention-grabbing for the talk, jury's still out, but feel free to vote yes for the fun of it. For those interested in attending, you can register at buildexpo.com. It's one of the best places to explore emerging trends, meet fellow creatives, and gain insights into the tools shaping visual storytelling today. Shifting gears, let's talk about gear, more specifically, tripods. SmallRig and popular creator PotatoJet have teamed up once again to release the second iteration of their hydraulic tripod system, the Trixair. Building on the success of their original Trix tripod, which featured a game-changing hydraulic lift mechanism that adjusted all three legs with the squeeze of a handle, the new Trixair brings the same core innovation, but in a more compact and refined package. I had hands-on experience with the original Trix while working with a 4x5 camera setup, and once you got past the initial learning curve, it proved indispensable, allowing seamless transitions between low and high shots without having to individually unlock and relock each leg. This new version, the Trixair, retains the rapid adjustment capability and shaves down size and weight, making it more portable. While it lowers the maximum payload from 55 pounds to 33 pounds, that's still plenty for most use cases, including mirrorless rigs with gimbals or even compact cinema cameras. It's priced at $400, significantly less than the original Tribex's launch price of $800 and still more affordable than the current $500 street price of the first model. With speed as its standout feature, the Trixair is shaping up to be one of the fastest, most versatile travel tripods available, especially for creators who frequently switch between shooting positions in dynamic environments. In other hardware news, Nikon has officially announced firmware version 3.0 for its flagship Nikon Z8 mirrorless camera. This marks a significant update, and as is often the case with whole number firmware releases, expectations are high for meaningful improvements. Among the standout features, Nikon is expanding its pixel shift capabilities. This function can now work in tandem with both focus shift and auto exposure bracketing, allowing users to capture ultra-high resolution images with increased dynamic range and sharpness, particularly useful for studio shooters and landscape photographers. Another key upgrade is the ability to create custom picture controls using Nikon's NX Studio software. These can be imported directly into the camera, enabling users to preview exactly how their images will look based on those stylized presets, perfect for photographers who want more creative control in camera rather than in post. As expected, Nikon has also included autofocus enhancements, promising significant gains in tracking accuracy and speed. Additionally, a new focus limiter feature has been added, allowing photographers to restrict focus hunting to a specific range, ideal for sports and macro shooters. Though the release date has not been specified, users are advised to wait a couple of weeks after the rollout before installing, just in case early bugs surface. For Z8 owners, this firmware promises to refine an already stellar piece of hardware. For those looking to learn and grow hands-on, there's another great opportunity around the corner. A full-day photography bootcamp will be held on Sunday, July 13, 2025, at the Fro Factory. Initially limited to just 18 participants, only 3 spots remain. This intensive workshop is geared toward beginners, amateurs, and even advanced shooters who want personalized instruction and deep dive guidance. It's a rare chance to improve your skills through real-time feedback and interactive shooting scenarios. Whether your focus is portraits, landscapes, street photography, or content creation for social media, This boot camp offers valuable takeaways. Those interested can register through the ly/July13PRO. It's an event built on learning by doing, and it could help turn technical uncertainties into creative confidence. Now let's turn our attention to one of the most talked about new cameras, Fujifilm's freshly unveiled X-E5. This model takes design cues from the much-loved X100 series, offering a retro-inspired aesthetic in a more flexible body that supports interchangeable lenses. Inside, the X-E5 is essentially an X-T5 in disguise. It's equipped with Fujifilm's 40.2 megapixel X-Trans sensor, which delivers incredible detail, a base ISO of 125 for clean output, and fast AI-assisted autofocus that rivals higher-end systems. In-body image stabilization is included as well, making it a solid all-rounder for stills and video. But Fujifilm isn't stopping at functionality. The X-E5 introduces a new design element that's never been seen in an X-series camera before, a top plate machined from a single block of aluminum. This not only improves durability, but adds a premium tactile feel. Another new addition is a dedicated film simulation dial, allowing users to easily switch between Fujifilm's signature color profiles, ideal for creators who love the analog look with digital flexibility. The body has a minimalistic, elegant finish that blends vintage styling with modern performance. Retailing at $1,699, the same price as the X-T5, the X-E5 forces an interesting decision. Go for the more classically styled but functionally similar X-E5, or stick with the X-T5's tried-and-true design. That choice will likely come down to whether you prioritize style and compactness or a more traditional DSLR-style grip and control layout. When taken together, all of these updates paint a picture of a creative industry that's moving fast, yet becoming more accessible at the same time. Events like the Build Expo offer real-world connections and insights. New gear like the Trixair tripod brings faster workflows into the field. Firmware updates for cameras like the Nikon Z8 demonstrate how companies are continuously supporting their flagship products with meaningful upgrades. Boot camps provide immersive education. And product launches like the Fujifilm X-E5 continue to blur the line between form and function. These are all signs of an ecosystem that's not only innovating but maturing, balancing technical advancements with usability and user experience. Looking ahead, it's clear that hybrid creators, those who move between photo and video regularly, are shaping the direction of the industry. Companies are increasingly prioritizing features like faster autofocus, in-body stabilization, customizable picture profiles, and sleek, lightweight designs that support long days of handheld shooting. Whether you're a content creator aiming for cinematic reels, a professional photographer refining your studio work, or someone just getting started with photography, there's never been a better time to find tools that fit your workflow and creative vision. So that wraps up this deep dive edition of Photo News Fix. From expos and workshops to gear and firmware, we covered a broad spectrum of developments, all of them designed to help you elevate your creative output. If any of the topics caught your interest, make sure to look them up, register where needed, and stay tuned for further updates as gear starts hitting shelves and firmware becomes downloadable. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and most of all, keep shooting.